In the unnervingly pristine Shire-ish place, where the hedges were trimmed with suspicious precision, Bamwiz Gimji loomed like a wight peering through a fogged window. His face was a blank slate, his sack of turnips a silent threat. He glided into Mr. Brodo Boppin's hobbit hole, his voice a flat, chilling monotone that could curdle milk. "Eat the rich, Mr. Brodo," Bamwiz intoned, each syllable heavy as a tombstone. "The time is ripe. The fat cats will topple. The seed cakes will be ours." Mr. Brodo Boppin, elbow deep in a pile of scones and clutching a mug of definitely not just herbal tea, nearly choked. "Bam, for the love of Gundolf the Stoned, stop sounding like you're about to haunt my pantry," he yelped. "Eat the rich? You mean old Bill Bob Swaggins? He's got a few shiny trinkets and that creepy ring, not a dragon's hoard." Bamwiz's eyes, flat as the dead marshes, didn't flicker. "Bill Bob Swaggins hoards wealth," he droned, placing the turnips on the table with the deliberation of a funeral march. "2 pantries, gold coins, a ring. We scrape by on 1 breakfast, he feasts on 3. Injustice." "Bam, we had 5 breakfasts today," Brodo said, edging toward the back door. "You stole my bacon and my sausages. And please, stop talking like you're summoning Sauronko the Squinting." Bamwiz turned his head, slow as a rusted weather vane. "Details, Mr. Brodo," he said, voice colder than a barrow-wight's breath. "We march on Bug End. Redistribute the muffins. The rabbits will feast. Solidarity." Brodo groaned, already regretting his life choices. "You can't just mumble a revolution into being, Bam. Last time you tried this, you distributed Farmer Mugglewort's carrots and got chased by his hounds." "A rehearsal, Mr. Brodo," Bamwiz replied, unfazed, his gaze like a void. "Now we have a slogan. No more second pantries. It is inevitable." "It's horrifying," Brodo muttered, but Bamwiz was already drifting toward the door, turnips spilling like omens. Against all sense, Brodo grabbed his cloak and trailed after him, if only to keep Bamwiz from scaring the entire Shire-ish place into a panic. The revolution was less a siege and more a creepy loitering session outside Bill Bob Swaggin's gate. Bamwiz stood like a statue, clutching a dish rag on a stick flag, droning, "The means of production will be ours." Brodo, munching a swiped crumpet, avoided the stares of passing hobbits like Mary Pop Brandybuckle and Pippy Noodle Tookums, who whispered about that weird turnip guy. Bill Bob, ever the eccentric, poked his head out, offered them tea, and asked if they wanted to share his dusty mathams. "See, Bam," Brodo said, sipping Bill Bob's finest chamomile and praying Gundolf the Stoned wouldn't show up with his pipeweed-fueled wisdom. "You don't eat the rich. You just politely nick their biscuits." Bamwiz turned, his stare as bleak as a winter crypt. "Perhaps Mr. Brodo," he intoned, "but tomorrow we target Gundolf the Stoned. 3 pantries, minimum, and his sparkly stick." Brodo groaned. "No, Bam, we should not." But Bamwiz's deadpan gaze, colder than Sauronko the Squinting's glare, promised more turnip-fueled chaos. Brodo knew they'd be back at it tomorrow, probably with a new slogan about wizard weed.